Okay, this is an oracle card reading for the sign of Libra for the month of November. And sorry, I've been calling them tarot cards. Come to find out really recently from my cousin, who has been studying on these things a lot longer than me, that what I have is oracle cards. I thought they were, I thought all the cards were tarot cards, but, they had different names. I mean, kind of like when you go get a slushie. It's all slushy, but they have different flavors and different names for them. So that's what I thought. So, yeah. So I've learned something new recently, and that is I have oracle cards, not tarot cards. Okay. Now, this is a general reading, so that does mean that it is not going to fit everybody. It's like a one-size-fits-most kind of thing, but not one-size-fits-all. And, also that, not every sign has all positive people, and then one sign has all negative people. Every sign has got negative, positive people. Then some people are kind of in between. So, sometimes you got to take it or leave it, or take the way the energy resonates with you. So yeah, just keep all that in mind, and I guess here we go. God, Goddess, angels, please guide the Libras to what message you would like them to receive for the month of November 2018. Amen. Okay, Libras, November 2018. Libras, November 2018. Libras, November 2018. Libras, November 2018. Oh, only 3 cards flipped. Oh, that's nice. This is going to be a short reading then. Okay, now I'm just separating the cards from the ones that flipped over from the ones that didn't. There's like 44 cards. And only 3 flipped over, so there's a lot over here I gotta stack up. Okay. Now here's the Queen of the Light. Illumination, enlightenment, celebration. That just means there could be an illumination, enlightenment, a revealing, an answer to something. Maybe something you wanted an answer to, but, sometimes it could be like an epiphany, just like aha moment. It could be like a realization or revealing, just something being revealed. Lighting the way on an answer, or lighting the way to knowing something that maybe you didn't know before. And this is a card I'm going to apologize for in advance. The Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation. Now, when I see this card, I just usually think that means there's a manipulator around you. Or it can mean you are the manipulator. Like I said, every sign has got positive and negative people. And then sometimes it's got people that are in between. And most of the population in general, I look at them as they're all in between. There's only a few people I would definitely say are just like absolutely nasty. And then there's some people that are like extremely saintly. But the majority of people I would consider in between. You might be an honest person, but occasionally you might manipulate to have things your way. That's mostly how I look at the most of the population, is they're generally good people, but occasionally they tell a little white lie, or they do something that's absolutely human. And is it okay to do some of these things? No. But they do it anyway, and they feel guilty for it and apologize later on because they're human. But yeah, if you are the manipulator, it would tell me that you're feeling insecure. And you manipulate out of fear because you don't want people to see your insecurities. And my best suggestion is, yes, go seek help. Go to a professional. There's no shame in it. It doesn't mean you're broken. What a professional does is just help you channel your emotions and help you get in touch with them, and how to balance them and how to react to them and how to express them. So they just better help you channel them and help you have tools to get through it. But yeah, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you or that you're broken. It just means you don't know how to channel this emotion and you need a little help and guidance. And, so don't ever feel ashamed. I personally do have a counselor, and it's not because I'm crazy or anything. But I kind of was a little bit of a doormat, and my counselor definitely helped me understand I don't owe the world my sympathy all the time or my compassion all the time, that I need to save it for people that really matter and not give it to people that are going to drain me dry. So we all go in there for different reasons. I didn't go in there because I was crazy, but I did go in there because I needed help channeling that emotion and knowing what to do with it and better be at balance with it. So maybe you're insecure and you can go to a counselor and they can better help you balance it. And just because I'm a doormat, it doesn't mean that I don't have insecurities like everybody else. I do. I just channeled it differently by trying to give to the world all the time rather than, and forgetting to give to myself. So you just channeled it in a different way to manipulate rather than be a doormat. But either way, it's just a symptom of insecurity, and there is help for that. And if you're the one that's been manipulated, it might be leaving you a little insecure, maybe feeling a little, drained, confused, dry. Naturally what you feel when someone's manipulated you. There is a lot of confusion. There's a little, what the hell just happened. But yeah, just stay strong and keep getting through that. You'll make it. We've all faced liars before. And liars. None of us have ever just faced one of them. They come and go in our lives. Just stay strong and get through it. You will. But yeah, the card just pretty much is warning someone might be manipulating in your life. Or a manipulator might show up. So, keep your wits about you. The Lady of the Gift. Generosity, receiving, withholding. To me, this just means you are letting people in your life that withhold the gift of opportunity from you or respect and dignity from you. And, they just don't treat you well. So technically, you're withholding the gift from you because you're allowing these withholding people to be around you. And the card pretty much just means it's time to be generous to yourself and allow yourself to receive better friends, better family members, better people in your life. Basically, yes. Cut these people out of your life. Time to start allowing yourself to receive that gift of opportunity, dignity, and respect because you deserve it. That also, so being said, do remember that sometimes people that are taking advantage of you, sometimes they're those in-between people I was talking about. They're not really bad and they're not really good. They're just sort of in between. Maybe they're mostly good, but they're taking onto a bad habit of taking advantage of you. And in that case, I would say set boundaries because you will learn really quick who actually cares about you and who doesn't. The ones that don't really care, they'll leave. They'll kick themselves out. Don't worry about them. But the ones that actually do care about you, they'll respect those boundaries. It may take some time for them to learn it and to respect them, but they will respect them. You just need to keep strong in it and don't bend your back. Don't bend backwards or go back on your boundaries you have set. Because you are no longer going to withhold the gift from yourself of having opportunity, dignity, and respect. You deserve those things. So, yes, just set some boundaries, stick to your guns, and, those that really don't care about you, they'll leave. They'll take themselves out. It's one of those things where the trash will take itself out kind of thing. And those that really will care about you, it might take some time and discipline on their part. But if they care, they will stay. Pretty much that was the reading, Libras, and I hope you have a good November. If you do not like the reading, I will flash the cards for you and let you use your own intuition of what you feel and think they mean. Because there's a lot of psychics out there that will tell you they are 100% accurate. And let's be honest here, We all know they're either BSing you or they're BSing themselves, because some of them genuinely believe they are. But psychics are humans, and no human, person is ever 100% accurate on everything. You know, they always slip up once, or uh, maybe they get things correct the majority of the time, but they may slip up once. It's just human. It's human nature. And it's the same with us psychics. We slip up too. And I'm not going to pretend that I'm 100% accurate. I will tell you I'm damn good at what I do, but I will not tell you that I'm 100% accurate. So, that is something that I do try to make clear every time I do a reading, though, is always be careful when you go to a psychic, because a lot of them are, fake. A lot of them are real, though, but also a lot of them are fake. And then sometimes a lot of them are just arrogant. So my suggestion is always go to a psychic, test them, and also make sure they're humble. Because if they're humble and admit they're not 100% accurate, you've probably got a good psychic there. And if they can take and handle you telling them they were inaccurate in a certain area, you've got a good psychic. Keep them, because they'll redirect their energy and try to get that reading as accurate as they can for you. But that's just my personal suggestion and opinion when it comes to things like that. But Libra, you have a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good evening whenever you're watching this, and goodbye now.